I'm going. Let me go open that door back here, cause it's finna get smoky. It's finna get smoky. Let me show you what you wanna do. See there? You wanna take some of this? Do that right there. On the back end, after you do that right there, you see what I'm saying? I'm about to start having that motherfucker. Talking out to everybody, that motherfucker got get talking, that motherfucker get the yeah, motherfucker get the goddamn. Look at that right there. That motherfucker right there get ooh. That motherfucker right there. What the boy said? 10 of them. That motherfucker right there. God damn, boy, that motherfucker right there. Can't find my lighter. I gotta be looking for it like Bill Cosby. Let me think about the story though. I'll wait on that motherfucker to goddamn do what he goddamn do. Damn, come on now. The little engine that could add blunt. Alright, now we back. Alright. Shit. Where the hell that shit start? Where the story start at? Oh, downtown. Okay. I ain't even gonna say what city. Feel me? But so we got down. Y'all remember doing COVID and shit. I mean, like everybody that Black Lives Matter shit. That shit was brand new. Niggas was pushing the hell out that shit like it was that damn peace shit. Like thugging them, how they were pushing that peace shit. I mean, everybody was pushing that goddamn Black Lives Matter shit. So we downtown, my nigga. We done got down protested with folk. We out here taking pictures, doing all this shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about police real deal, goddamn, out there locking niggas up. We out here protesting this shit. People done flipped over a police car, lit police cars on fire. It's crazy shit going on, bro. So we got down, get down marching. Cause that's what they call that shit when you protesting. When black people protest, they call it a march. You feel me? So we get down marching, and we got down, get in the car and shit. Niggas finna got down, slide back to the hood, you feel me? Man, we get to a red light, this young nigga run up to the car with shoes in his hand, right? A whole bunch of boxes of shoes, like, about 5 boxes of goddamn Nike just in his hand. And then next thing you know, he got down pulling on the car, talking about, come on, big bro, let me in. I'm like, bro, what the fuck you doing? You feel me? Young nigga just pulling on the door, talking about, let me in, big bro, let me in. Talking about, we just hit that store up the street. Talking about, let me in, bro. My brother driving, I had rented this Cadillac. I forgot what kind of Cadillac it is. It's the smaller one though. It's a sedan. It's not the big one. It's like a V4 or some shit like that. So it ain't even that fast. But keep that in mind. So it had a little turbo on it though. It was cool. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? But the nigga pulling on the door and shit. Door here, I'm talking about, come on, big bro, let me in. My brother, he driving at the time. He like, hell nah. So little nigga talking about, all right, wait right here then, fuck nigga. He got down and get to walking off and shit. My brother chasing this nigga ass down the street. Now mind you, it's me. I'm sitting behind my brother. He driving. It's my other brother Josh. Free that boy. He in the front seat, and then is my other brother Todd beside me in the back, and then Ken right there behind the passenger. So it's five of us type shit. So my brother driving and he chasing that nigga down the street and shit. Man, tell me why the nigga running to like a parking lot that got a whole bunch of police officers in it. A parking deck. So my brother was like, man, fuck that shit. We driving down the street. It just so happened that we pulling up on the stove that them little niggas just looted. That nigga was like, shit, we finna get us some shit. I'm like, say less. Back then I was on some, you know what I mean, I was on some young nigga shit. So we get there to the stove. When we get to the stove, I hop out the car first. Now this is what I noticed. It's your idea, nigga, but I'm hopping out the car. And you still in the car. You feel me? So I get out the car by myself and I go up to the door. Some random swole cock diesel, like, I say he about like, whose side? He was about like Joe the stepdaddy was, and baby boy, he was like his side. Man, Holmes ass got down standing at the door talking about, y'all, we better than this. We better than this down third. You feel me? At the time, nigga, I'm feeling like, nigga, we is not better than this. You feel me? These folks fucking up our goddamn country and all this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, call for your mama, ho. You feel me? Nigga goddamn, nigga talking about we better than this. Young nigga tried to walk past him. He straight knocked this young nigga ass out, bro. They caught diesel ass homeless man, bro. First and foremost, my nigga, you should be worried about housing. You feel me? Like, I ain't even trying to be on no asshole shit, but bro. And I know we is better than this back at the time, bro. I was a young nigga. You feel me? I was on some young nigga shit. So, he knocked that nigga ass out. And then he look at me. I'm like, you ain't finna touch me, home. So I ain't gonna lie, I go back to the car. I got down, tell my brothers what the hell going on. And they were like, who? I'm like, this nigga right here. I got down, grabbed my, you know, I grabbed the goddamn, I'm gonna call that motherfucker candy boy, but this ain't jail. I grabbed that candy boy and I walked up to that motherfucking door. And Holmes was like, I'm just saying, bro, we better than this. I'm like, nah, nigga, you out here assaulting people. Talking about we better than this, nigga. You ain't no better than us. You been putting your hands on niggas. You know what I mean? Just cold, knock this little nigga out. Just knock this little nigga ass out. Talking about we better than this, nigga. You ain't no better than us. So we go inside the store. By this time, all the mannequins butt ass naked. You know what I mean? They got on a couple socks and shit like that, but everything gone, bro. It ain't no real like name brand that we wanted out the motherfucker. You feel me? Nothing really name brand that we want out the store is there. Everything is really gone for real. So it's just like at that point, goddamn, we just grabbed whatever we could. Like I think I got some goddamn, some old ass Adidas, bro. My brothers had got some ugly Team Jordans or some shit like that, but that shit was ugly as hell. But that ain't the craziest part. When we get out the store, throw the shit back inside the car, get to driving down the street. At the end of the road, it's a police officer. He got down like, stop. See, we ain't know he's saying stop, because it's a convoy of police officers coming down, like 14 police officers coming down the street. We thinking this nigga just seen what we did. On God. So this nigga thinking that we did what we did. Like I thought he seen what we did type shit. You know what I mean? So he at the end of the street like this, and my brother was like, fuck that shit. He just got down, turned. Man, nigga, 14. But I literally counted it out. I'm in the back seat while he driving. I'm looking back, counting these motherfuckers. 14 police officers chasing us, nigga, down the highway, because the street we turn onto, it goes straight onto the highway. So, nigga, for about 2 minutes, we in the car, and my heart just pounding, boom, 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 boom. On God, my shit just beating. I'm like, God damn, boy, we finna be over with. We finna be over with. You know what I mean? I'm like, this shit over with. I'm like, we got all this shit in the car, nigga. This shit over with, boy. I'm telling my brother, I'm like, man, you might well pull over, bro. They gonna start shooting that nigga out the wild, try to goddamn crash his out. My other brother like, man, fuck that shit, keep going. We out here, you know what I mean? Man, I mean, we just kept driving. He just kept driving, kept driving, kept driving. That shit felt like forever, bro. But then eventually, his ass, he just kept driving and shit. Eventually, the police had just turned off. You know what I mean? Like, I guess it was so much bullshit going on in the city that them niggas just got down, they turned off. Like, they just stopped the chase. We ain't never hear shit about that shit, nothing. Like, you feel me? I ain't reach out to find out shit either. But, shit, niggas ain't never heard nothing about that shit. And I ain't never want to hear nothing about that shit. I was just like, man, fuck that shit. After that, nigga, we went to the hood, nigga. We laid the fuck low for like a week. You feel me? Like, niggas was not doing nothing. No cap. Hell yeah, that was the time I got down. We looted. I really wish I can go into detail about a lot of shit, but can't even do it to myself, man. Can't even do that. Allegedly. Allegedly. All this shit is alleged. None of this shit can be proven and factual. There is no witnesses to attest to none of this shit. You feel me? Allegedly. Oh God. Yeah, man. Tell me again, dog. That shit it was just a dream. I was just having a dream that man. Oh God, that boy said this is all, what he said? This is all clout. This is straight clout. Other news. Other news. Let me show y'all niggas some shit. See that? See that? That's perfect. 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 It ain't raw. It's like, what they call that shit? They call it medium. That right there. Oh, nigga. This is crazy. This shit right here. Yeah. Nah, it's not. See, that's the thing about it. That's why I don't eat ground beef patties. I only eat Angus or Wagyu because that's steak meat. You feel me? I only eat steak burgers. I don't eat like ground beef. I really don't eat ground beef at all. So what this is a steak burger, bro. Oh God, I don't eat ground beef because, like you said, it has to be cooked all the way, and a lot of people don't. No, it's an Angus motherfucker. It's that Angus motherfucker. That boy said, I fell down to my knees when the law came. The law came. Free that boy Dirt. He fell down to his knees when the law came. The law came. I felt that shit. I didn't fall down to my knee. I just got arrested. When the law came, nigga, I got arrested. I ain't fall down to my knee. Oh, bro, let me tell y'all, nigga, about the time I went to jail, bro. And had to ride in the car with a nigga that shit on himself. Oh my God, bro. Bro, let me tell you what even led up to me going to jail, because I went to jail for that shit. I was convicted. I could talk about this shit. Let me tell y'all exactly what happened. That shit make you want to goddamn. You know what I mean? Shit be so good, make you want to. Bro. Alright, y'all, so let me tell y'all about this shit, man. Bro, this shit was crazy, bro. As a grown ass man, bro, shitting on yourself in an occupied space with somebody, bro. Come on, bro. You a grown ass man, bro. They scared the shit out this nigga, literally. So let me tell y'all, bro. Bro, I swear, bro, every time you make a burger in the house, you never disappointed. Let you go to a restaurant or something. It's always somebody back there mad as fuck, don't want to be there cooking like they don't care. Never fail. You don't get that same taste at the restaurant like you do at home. I ain't gonna. You do sometimes, but not all the time. It's very rare. But let me tell you about this. So, all right. So this about the time how I'm gonna tie everything in together. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. I'm about to tie everything together, bro. Watch this. So this is a story about the time when I was Ubering. Okay, I'm Ubering, and some random niggas just pull a gun on me, and that went to me going all the way to jail. I should do this shit on TikTok too. Shit, oh God. Let me get my blunt, man. This shit right here. That shit, like, when I think back on this shit, bro, even the detective told me you should have killed that nigga. That what the detective said, nigga. The nigga that charged me told me I should have killed that nigga out. Let me tell y'all, bro, look. Alright, so boom. I'm Ubering and shit, right? Got a white lady in the back. You know what I mean? So you riding through North Atlanta, Cobb County to be exact. Feel me? She a teacher. We talking about her being a teacher and shit. I was talking about the college I went to, all this shit. We just having a good conversation, bro. You know what I mean? So we sit at this stop sign in her neighborhood for like 7 to 8 minutes, bro. We just talking while I wait on another ride type shit. Right? So we just sitting there talking and talking and talking. Then I get another ride. It come up, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, which house is yours? I got another ride. So she showed me which house hers, which is the house straight ahead of the stop sign. So I'm like, cool. You know what I mean? So I proceed to go past the stop sign. Now, mind you, I just sat here for 7 minutes, bro. I proceed to go past the stop sign. Here comes this white dude. You know what I mean? White man, old white man, middle age, whatever he is. speeding over the hill, about to hit us. I punched the gas to get down inside her driveway, right? So it's a T, it's a three-way, right? I'm sitting right here and he coming this way. So I punched the gas to go down inside the driveway. This nigga drives past and backs up. You know what I mean? So he yelling at the lady. She getting out the car. She got my car door open and she yelling and going back. I don't know what's going on. I can just hear her. So I'm like, what's going on? You know what I mean? She like, I don't know, some man right here. I don't know who he is. He just, whatever she said, I'm like cursing and talking crazy, whatever she was talking about. So I'm like, you know, I ain't trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho, but I'm like, shit, nigga, I'm right here too. You feel me? And I got to go, and he blocking the driveway. So I get out the car, I'm like, what's going on? He was like, your dumb ass ran a stop sign, whoop, 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 all this shit. I'm just like, bro, how did I run a stop sign? You know what I mean? The lady was like, he ain't run a stop sign. We just sat right there. I was like, yeah, we just had a whole conversation at the stop sign. I'm like, bro, you driving like 60 miles an hour through the neighborhood, bro. You feel me? And I'm like, bro, regardless, my nigga, if you got a problem, you can call the police. Like, what the fuck is you still doing here? Like, nobody had an accident. Go on about your business. You know what I mean? So the nigga kept saying some shit. And I really cannot make out what this nigga was saying to save my life. So at the time, my gun is in my car. You feel me? I get out the car. I did have a ski mask. You feel me? But that shit, I had it up like a hat, like a hat. You know what I mean? I had it rolled up like a skull cap. So shit. Oh, I started walking up to a nigga car because I can't understand him, and I got my hands up. Like, look, bro, I'm walking up to the nigga car, got my hands up like this. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, what's going on? I don't know what you're saying. I can't understand you. You feel me? And I'm telling the nigga, I'm like, look, if you got a problem, we can talk like men. You ain't gotta curse me out from your car. You know what I mean? So I'm walking up to him, my hands up. This nigga talking about, I don't think you want to do that. And I don't even know what type of gun it was. You feel me? I just know he up one. You feel me? Nigga upped it. Like, he in his driver's side. But the way he parked, his passenger window is facing me. So he pointed, but it's not out the passenger window. He just pointed in the car at me, telling me, I don't think you want to do that. I'm like, say less. You feel me? Nigga, I tell the lady, I was like, Miss, whatever her name was, I was like, I want you to go in the house. She was like, what's wrong? What's going on? You got a gun or something? I was like, I don't know. I just need you to go in the house. She go in the house. Nigga, I straight changed from Benny Man to Demon Man. Boy, I pulled that motherfucker down. Boy, I got my pistol out my fucking glove compartment. See, I had a Glock, what was it? A Glock 43. Was it a 43, 41, 42? It was something like that. But it was a single stack Glock, and it was a small Glock. I mean, this bitch was small, like, that bitch was small. I'm trying to figure out something I could show y'all how tiny this Glock was. Like, this shit was tiny. Like, my hand, it was about like my hand. Like, it was tiny. It was a little Glock. So, and it was a single stack. I had a 50 round. I took the 7 clip out. I put the 50 in that motherfucker, caught that bitch, put my mask down. I'm like, yeah, we on that. You feel me? Because this nigga just pointing the gun at me, bro. Like, what the fuck? So, eventually, he moved. I back out the driveway, and it just so happened I gotta go the same way he going. You feel me? This nigga told these folks I done chased him and all this shit. No pussy nigga. Yeah, like something like that. It was a small one. You feel me? You feel me? Like, it was a small one. So, bro, I'm driving down the same way he going, right? I ain't even on his ass, none of that. I'm just on point at that part. You feel me? It was a Glock. No, bro, you gotta look it up. It was a, what was it? Was it a Glock 23, 41? It was something small. It was a small ass Glock. It was about this small. And the regular clip, it only take about like 5 bullets, 6 bullets. I think, something like that. 5 to 7 bullets. But then you could put this little extension on it, and that shit got down. Nah, it gets smaller, bro. It's not the Glock 26. It's smaller. It was like a, what was it, Glock 43? I said it in one of my damn songs, but regardless, it was a small ass Glock. Yeah, it was. I think it was a 43. I think it was a 43. It was a olive green Glock, bro. Like, that bit was hard, bro. It had like a nice grip on it, all that shit. So, man, we driving down the same street. You know what I mean? We in a neighborhood, bro. We in a neighborhood. A suburban neighborhood, white people shit. You feel me? Driving down the street. This nigga doing like this with his gun. You feel me? Like, let's say this the gun. This nigga is like, he driving, but he doing like this. You feel me? I'm behind this nigga, bro. Seeing him do like this. We get to yeah, it's a 43, bro. On God, it's a 43. Cause you can buy a little extension part, and it'll make it hold 9 to 11, either like 2 to 3 more bullets, 4 more bullets, something like that. But I had a 50 round for that bitch. It was a single stack. Cause y'all know, goddamn them double stack 50 rounds on them Glocks. They'll jam sometime because of the double stack. My 50 went, bro. Let me tell you, bro. Holmes, we get to a stop sign. Yeah, on God. We get to a stop sign, bro. This nigga has turns left, right? And in my mind, I'm just like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, once this nigga turn his car, I'm finna fire his shit up. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just thinking, like, this nigga already pointed this bitch at me and he holding it up like this. So I'm like, when he busts his left, I'm finna fire this nigga shit up. That nigga busted left and he made some type of movement, like he was finna turn around on me. The guy got a lot of, I just let, follow la 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 la. I'm talking about, bro, whole 50 round. Nigga, in a suburban neighborhood, bro. Follow la 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 la. Nigga, that shit was singing. That shit was singing. That bitch song, boy. The crazy thing about it though, I shot it all into the grass. I shot it into the grass. And I didn't even try to hit this nigga. Like, I used to go to the gun range down there every weekend, bro. I could have hit this nigga with one shot to the head, through the glass if I wanted to. You feel me? That shit was stupid, bro. That nigga had me so mad. And you know what the crazy part about it is, bro? This nigga went home, put his gun up, came back to where it happened at, called the police, and 3 different news stations, bro. And the next day, I got a call from the detectives, right? The detective called me, and he like, got my first, middle, and last name. That man know when I went to college, all this shit. He like, man, we need you to come turn yourself in. I'm like, y'all gonna ever come to my house and get me? He was like, nah. I was like, all right, well, y'all gonna have to do y'all job. Man, I had a warrant for like 2.5 years. But then I was finally at work, bro. The crazy thing about it is so ironic. I went to jail in the county I was working for. I was working alongside the police driving tow trucks, bro. I got arrested by a police officer I was working with that night because she wanted to run my ID, and I'm like, for what? She just wanted to do it. You feel me? Like, she was just on some asshole shit. It was no reason for her to run my ID. I work for the county just like you, bitch. You feel me? What did you running my ID for? So this bitch run my ID. Okay, cool. You run my ID. I got a warrant. We gonna see if they want you. Yeah, they want you. So I gotta go to Clayton County, bro. This is the worst. This is the worst jail in Atlanta, bro. One of the worst. It's 2 of them, Clayton County and Rice Street, but Clayton County is worse. I never been to Rice Street. So we get locked up at work. Somebody else had to come pick up my tow truck. So at that time, motherfucker, police tell me, oh, it's another call we gotta respond to. So they pull up to this liquor store. Man, nah, bro. See, I gotta finish the story, bro. You gotta just let me finish the story, bro. That shit was not thrown out. Listen, goddamn. Listen. The reason why I got in trouble was because I was Ubering. And with Uber, they got a policy where you can't have a gun while you driving, which is the dumbest shit ever. How you supposed to protect yourself? You feel me? You can't have no weapons in your car while you driving for Uber. That shit's stupid, for one. 2, we pull up to the liquor store. They go inside this motherfucker. They in that bitch for about 15 minutes. They come out with this nigga, bro. They put the nigga in the car. They tell me, we apologize in advance. It seems like the suspect has shit on himself. That's exactly what the police said. I'm like, the man shit on himself. Why is y'all putting him in the car with me? You know what I mean? Why you gonna put a man in the car with me that shit on himself? They talking about this is the only car we got. It ain't that many of us on. Man, come on, bro. Fuck that shift shit. So, this nigga is not only in the car with me, done shit on themselves, bro. These folks done had us in the car for about 20 minutes, bro. 20, 30 minutes extra on top of like we pulled up to the precinct and they left us in the car. And this nigga, bro, I'm like, bro, I'm real deal in the car with a nigga that just shit on himself, bro. Like I'm in handcuffs, stuck in the back seat. I can't do shit. I'm just back here with a nigga that shit on himself. And then the story just keep getting worse and worse. Now that I think about it, cause shit, after that, we get to the jail. After I do intake and shit, I wake up in the holding cell. I go to sleep in the holding cell with an old nigga. Like this nigga, he had to be like 60 something. You know what I mean? I go to sleep. He A-OK. I wake up. This nigga is butt ass naked, screaming, bro. Butt ass naked. The door where I was sleeping at, I'm sleeping on this bench, and the bench is right beside the door. This nigga is right at the door. I wake up, I see this nigga ass naked, bro. You feel me? This nigga is ass naked. I'm in the holding cell. I'm asleep. I wake up. Home's just naked. Like what the fuck? Y'all nigga got me in here with a crazy ass nigga. You feel me? This nigga beating on the door and shit, talking about I'm about to throw some shit. I'm like, no, the fuck you ain't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I ain't really one for fighting naked men, but bro, I was finna beat the shit out of his old ass. Like, bro, come on, bro. Bro, come on. You not finna throw no shit in here, bro. Hell nah. He was like, I'm hungry. I'm like, here, bro. I gave the nigga my sandwich. He was like, you gonna give me your sandwich? I'm like, yeah, nigga, here. I'm like, but you gotta put your clothes back on, nigga. That nigga put his clothes back on, man. I'm just like, damn, bro, this shit, like, you know what I mean? Just the intro to goddamn jail was just like, yeah, bro, this shit right here finna be wild. Nigga, I go downstairs. Not even before I go downstairs. After that situation, this little Hispanic dude was talking crazy to the police officers, bro. This in Clayton County. Bro, them folks grabbed that little nigga, took that nigga in the bathroom, whooped his ass, bro. I'm talking about, I ain't never heard a grown man cry like that, bro. Like, that shit was wild. Never heard a grown man cry like that, bro. Like, you remember how you used to get that whooping and you be like, that nigga was like that, bro. Like, bro, they whooped his ass, bro. Go downstairs, my nigga. We inside this little room for about like 2-3 hours, bro. Just in there. Can't use the bathroom, none of that. Niggas started pissing everywhere in that bitch, bro. I'm like, God damn, this shit like being in a fucking animal shelter, you know what I mean? So after that, they got down. It was supposed to be like an orientation thing, but they never gave us an orientation. Never. So after that, we got down. They take us inside a dorm. Bro, it felt like we was in an animal shelter, no cap. So they take us inside a dorm, right? And they like, y'all finna stay in here until we find bedding and shit. Man, we go in there, bro. When it was a Hispanic dude in there with us too. It's not the same dude, it's a different dude. But this nigga decides he gonna piss inside the shower, bro. This nigga in the shower, mind you, is in the middle of the floor. It ain't like the shower is like, you know what I mean? Like you walk inside like an enclosed space. Like no, the shower is right here, and this nigga just pisses in the shower, bro. Them folks was finna kill this man, bro. Like they was real deal finna kill that man, bro. That was the crazy part about it. They was finna kill the nigga, bro. You know what I mean? They told that nigga straight up. They was like they grabbed the nigga and the nigga was like, hold on, I'm finna go get my knife. Only reason why they didn't kill the nigga because the police had came back. You feel me? And I said all that shit to say, man, y'all niggas, man, all that thug shit, all that trying to be hard shit, trying to be tough shit, man, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. You can be hard all you want, but there's always somebody gonna be tougher than you. You feel me? There's always gonna be a thuggier thug. God damn it. Somebody gonna always be able to outdo you in anything. So why not compete in something good? You feel me? That stupid shit ain't gonna get you nowhere. I got a brother that locked up right now. That nigga doing a year in prison right now. Could have been goddamn doing damn near life in that motherfucker. But God gave him a second chance. Y'all supposed to stay up. Do what y'all supposed to do. Get off that bed.